Raye and welcome to my first tag video. I'm going to be doing the nerd tag video that I saw on Heather Feather's channel. Luckily for me, she said that anyone who wants to do it can do it, and I'm going to try to do this video soft-spoken. I hope my enthusiasm doesn't get the best of me, but it does give me a chance to try and do some different things with my voice and volumes and distance from the camera and stuff. So let's give this a go, shall we? So hi Heather, and Heather's a really nice person. She's really funny and sweet and creative and talented, and I just gush about her all the time. So hi Heather. So let's get into it. The first question is Kirk or Picard? Neither. I actually would rather have Captain Planet, because I loved that show as a kid, or Captain Forrest Gump. I love that movie. I've watched it a lot. My second question is warrior, thief or wizard? And I had to debate with myself about this one, but I think I would go with warrior, because I find like warriors always have really mad skills. They can jump high, run fast, all the things I can't do. Question 3 was favourite school subject? Drama. I always loved drama at school, and I love drama now. There's nothing better than being on a stage, the lights on you, and everyone watching and applauding. That's just such a rush for me. Number 4, what would your Patronus be? Kitten. A little ninja kitten, because they can run really fast and jump and hide in little places and stuff like that. So that's what I would do. Number 5 is favourite superhero. Now, if it hadn't been that I'd just gone to Movie World in the Gold Coast, I wouldn't know the answer to this, but I'm going to say Superman, because my favourite ride at Movie World was called Superman's Escape. It was this amazing roller coaster, and it was really awesome. The line was really long for it though, it was kind of annoying. Number 6 is Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Wars, hands down, guys. I actually wasn't into it at first, but it's really grown on me, thanks to my brothers and 2 good friends of mine. Number 7, Marvel or DC? Don't care. Nope. I don't even have an opinion on that one at all. Number 8, what unsports related way do you keep in shape? Dance. If you know me, you know that I dance a lot. Sometimes in really inappropriate situations. Yeah. Lip dancing. Number 9, dream career choice. I have 2. I would love to be in musicals on Broadway, or I would love to be a theme park ride reviewer. I am an adrenaline junkie. The scarier the ride, the better. I want to just travel the world and go on every single roller coaster. I even go on YouTube and watch the point of view videos. They're really cool. Number 10, favourite video game? Portal. It's hilarious. Even just watching my brother play it when I'm in Australia, it always cracks me up. And my flatmates play it as well, so that's pretty cool to get involved on that level too. Number 11, favourite author? Again, I have 2. Jane Austen. I have read all of her books, and I own all 6 of her published works. And Annie Martin. Now, if you don't know who she is, she wrote the Babysitter Club series. I have been collecting the Babysitters Club books since I was 9. I have over 400 of them. They are stored in my cupboard right now. Number 12, fave indie band? So many. Coldplay, Foster People, Florence and the Machine, Neon Trees, Snow Patrol, yeah, a lot. Number 13, what is the nerdiest thing about yourself? I have a lot of nerdy things about myself. One is that I can list all the books of the Bible in order, forwards and backwards, and I've been able to do that since I was about 10 years old. So that's, you know, a fun little party trick to pull out every now and then, but I won't do it here because we'll be here all day. And I also sort everything, like everything. My books are sorted by height, My clothes are sorted into jeans, skirts, dresses, shirts and jackets. And I even sort my candy. Like if I buy a bag of Smarties, I have to sort them into the colours. And I will always eat the orange ones first, and then the yellow ones, and then the green ones, and then the blue ones, and then the red ones, and then the purple ones. It has to be in that order. And if one of those colours is not in the bag, it ruins my whole plan. Number 14, nerdiest movie in my collection. Now, I don't actually own a lot of movies myself anymore. A lot of my collection is in Australia at my parents' house, but in my collection I do have Sense and Sensibility, the Kate Winslet version, so that's pretty nerdy, so I'll go with that. Number 15, PlayStation, Xbox or Wii? Wii. I got so excited when it came out because I'm a really energetic person. I don't like to just sit, and so I loved that I could play tennis or dance or do anything with the Wii when it came out. And I don't own one of my own, but I have a couple of friends who have them, and whenever I go over to their house I can play. Number 16, the biggest word you know. Hippopotomonstrosis cryptoleophobia. And I don't just like it because it's long. I actually love the irony of this word, is that it means the fear of long words. And so if you had it, you wouldn't be able to tell anyone you had it because it's so long. And so you'd be like, I have So I find that funny. Number 17, the greatest nerd accomplishment. I have a couple, but my most recent one is that a couple of weeks ago I just earned my Advanced Communicator Silver Award through Toastmasters, which is for public speaking, and that's pretty nerdy if you think about it. I go to speech club for fun every fortnight and give speeches and evaluate them and write them and all that kind of stuff, and that's pretty nerdy. Next question, number 18. Biggest nerd role model. I had to think about this one for a while, but I finally settled on Jan from the Brady Bunch, which I know is a really, really old show, but her awkwardness and her glasses and just everything, it feels a lot like me when I was a teenager, so I'm going to go with that. Number 19. What fictional character did you fantasize about as a kid? Oh gosh. Uncle Jesse from Full House. I loved him. I really, really loved him. I would do all my homework and shower as soon as I got home from school when I was a kid so that I wouldn't be late to watch Full House. I have watched every episode of that show about 20 times, and I'm not even kidding. And then as I got to a teenager, I also loved Jack Dawson from Titanic and Mr. Bingley from Pride and Prejudice. My car is named Mr. Bingley. Yep, we won't go there. Number 20. Jocks, friends or foes? What kind of question is that? I don't really think that it's necessarily one way or the other. Each person needs to be looked at individually. There are jocks who are jerks, and there are jocks who are really nice and stand up for people. So, know someone before you judge them. Don't put a label on someone. Number 21. Old school bit games or modern 3D graphics. I like both, but I'm actually a fan of the old school bit games. Probably because I find them easier for me to play, because I am so not tech savvy and I find it really hard to learn how to play games. Number 22. Nerdiest pickup line. My brother taught me this one, and you actually have to go up to someone and it's really awkward. You have to reach down into the back of their t-shirt or whatever they're wearing and pull up the little tag and go, just as I thought, made in heaven, which is quite awkward, but it'd be quite funny, I think, in context. I actually really think that Christian pickup lines are really funny, and one that I always laugh at from that is, So I was reading the book of Numbers the other day, and I realised I don't have yours. So that might scare some people, but I thought it was funny. Number 23. Nerdiest article of clothing you've ever owned. When I was really little, like maybe 3 or 4, my mum made me a cat costume for preschool, and that was pretty nerdy, and it had like a full-on tail and ears and everything. And then I've always had a thing for the dollar store fairy wings. I think I've gone through about 6 or 7 pairs of them in my lifetime. Even as like a 13-year-old, I still had a little pair of the pink wings with the silver glitter details and everything on it and stuff like that. Number 24. Random useless talent that you have, and what is it? I have 2, again. Now one of them is that, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but I'm double jointed in my little finger. So when most people try to bend their little finger, their ring one bends as well, kind of like that. But I can actually bend just my little finger on its own. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, I can do that. And also, I have this weird ability, I think it's because I know so many songs, is that I can find a song that vaguely connects to any random situation. So like, for example, the other week I ripped a hole in my dressing gown, like I tore it right here. And so the next thing you know, I'm singing, nothing's right, I'm torn, I'm all out of place, this is how I feel, etc, etc. So I'll do that, or like if something's stuck, like the door's stuck, I might go, I'm stuck on you, or whatever. So I find songs for random situations. Oh, my favourite one is, we have a store here in New Zealand, for those of you who watch it from New Zealand, called New World, and without fail, every time I go into New World, I will either start singing or humming a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view, etc, etc. So yeah, I do that. And number 25, do you read the book before seeing the movie? About half the time, I would say. I would say that more so now, I tend to watch the movie first, just because I have a lot less time to read while I'm studying. But when I was younger, definitely I would read the book before seeing the movie. And number 26, this is the last question. What is the superpower that you would like? I would like to be able to mind read. To never have to wonder again about people's motives or what they're really thinking, or to be able to draw ideas out of people who might be afraid to speak up for themselves, but you can still tap in and find out what those ideas are. To know if someone's kind of, like if they say they're fine, but you'll be able to find out if they're actually fine or if there's something going on. To be able to notice who's got evil intentions before they're able to do anything about it, and you can like expose it. So big bank robberies and stuff might not happen as much. So I think that'd be kind of cool. So that is the end of the nerd tag video. So thanks Heather again for tagging anybody and everybody. I certainly appreciated it. And I hope that you, my viewers, enjoyed this. I know it's a little bit different from the rest of the content on my channel, but I hope you like it. Let me know if you did, and I'd be happy to do more stuff like this in the future. Some quiet readings or something like that. Just let me know. Mwah. Love you all. Have a great week. Bye.